Oh, hello. Good to see you again. I reckon you've come for some more Graybles. Oh, Gleeble Babel, I wasn't expecting you today. I was planning on play-babling games on my viewer device. But I would hate for you to come all this way for nothing. Oh, I have an incredible thought idea. We can do both. Instead of watching the Graybles, you'll play-babel them. I'll drop you into 5 playable Graybles, all relating to the same theme, to explore and puzzle out. Okay, grab your game input units, Mabel, and get set. I'll be back at the end to see if you can Grayble out the theme.
Find anything to do yet, BMO?
Yeah, I'm bored.
Not yet. Dance party!
Hey, that's the record Mom and Dad used to play for me when I couldn't sleep. Don't break it!
Ow!
Nice going, BMO. You wrecked the record player.
Where did this stuff come from?
My tree hole.
Huh?
You know you got that place in your head where you keep all that mind stuff you don't want to deal with?
My vault. Yep.
Well, I got a bunch of stuff too. Only it's real stuff. But I still don't want to deal with it. So, I just jam it in my tree hole.
Sure is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I like stuff. Just don't like putting it away.
Ow!
Hey, what's this?
That's something that used to belong to Mom and Dad, back when they used to investigate monsters and stuff. Printed out adventures and missions for them to go on.
Cool. Think it still works?
Nah, I don't think so. It's pretty old.
BMO made the old monster machine go. Yay, BMO!
Whoa! Check it out! Looks like one of those missions you were talking about. You know what I'm thinking?
Then I need a bigger tree hole?
No, man! We should start using this thing to find adventures to go on, like Mom and Dad.
Hey, yeah! Mom and Dad would want that. And you know how much I like police work. Kinda weird this thing just showed up and started working, though. I don't even remember putting it in my tree hole.
Psh, whatevs. Weird stuff happens to us all the time.
Oh, yeah. So what are we waiting for? Let's get all up in the investigating biz.
Finn and Jake Investigations! Yeah, boy!
Yay! BMO is an investigator!
I don't think you're ready for field work yet, BMO. You could be our secretary.
Yay! BMO is a secretary! What should I do first, boss?
How about cleaning up the office? This place is a mess.
And see if you can fix the record player. It's totally jacked up. Can't have a post-investigation dance party if the record player's jacked up.
Ugh.
Look! There's a new case available on the ticker type.
Babel Nabel, it's Cooper here again. You Graybles are probably new to playable Graybles, I reckon. I'll offer you some help from time to time so you don't get your mind labels too confused. Would you like some tutorial help from your pal, Cuber?
More junk. We've got lots of junk. Looks hot. That's not gonna work anytime soon. That radio really needs an antenna. Glad I never need a desk. This thing's a mess. Maybe you should get a real bed. I can't sleep in Jake's bed. I wouldn't fit. Yep, nothing but junk. Yep, that's where I sleep. Nah, I'm not tired. I can see a long way through that. All's quiet in the Candy Kingdom. Nothing much happening in the Ice Kingdom today.
Dude, let it go. Flame Princess just isn't into you. What are you looking for, man? We go to the Candy Kingdom all the time. Is Ice King doing anything creepy today?
Just checking to make sure the Fire Kingdom is okay. Yep, that's the Candy Kingdom.
I can't believe BMO busted our record player.
Whatevs. We don't have time to watch anyway.
Toasty.
Youch! I have to stop touching hot stuff.
So that's where my empty box went. It got unempty.
Squeaky. Hey, somebody took our rope.
Yeah, that's right. I sleep in a drawer. Don't judge me. Hey, that's mine. Boundaries, man.
I can't sleep in Jake's bed. I wouldn't fit. I think Dad would be proud of us, Jake.
I hope we're doing you proud, Dad.
I think Dad would be proud of us, Jake.
How come you get the best bed? It's no time for a nap, dude. We got stuff to do.
We sure have lots of candles. Ow! Maybe you should get a real bed.
Hey, that's mine. Boundaries, man. You're a great hero, but you do not keep a tidy desk. And I thought my tree hole was full of junk. Wonder if Starchy's radio show is on.
Something to do with dark magic. The banana guards are tracking a wizard in the Candy Kingdom, and it won't be a...
Yep, that's where I sleep.
Yeah, cool. Let's spy on people.
All's quiet in the Candy Kingdom. What are you up to today, Ice King?
You know it's kind of creepy to spy on Flame Prince.
heat up, but at least it still freezes stuff. I think this lets you breathe underwater. Not that I'd ever go underwater. Having second thoughts about how we wasted all of our money.
Thinking about all the food in there just makes me hungry.
Yep, still cold. armor. Very... sturdy. It's my weapons locker, where I keep my swords. Scarlet. I've had that sword for a long time. Scarlet transforms into the 4D sword when it's powered up. It's pretty powerful. Most people don't realize that skulls make such good candle holders. I don't remember how I got that. Must be in my vault. That guy was well armed. Yikes! Cheese.
You should probably put that in the fridge.
Nothing like fresh ground coffee, huh, Jake? I'm not gonna use that coffee. That was wasteful. Yuck! How long has it been since we cleaned that stove? That's a really good place to keep our bubble collection. Good old BMO.
Secretaries should be seen, not heard.
Maybe I'll take a bath later. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't gotta go. Sink. Jake sure did love that burrito. don't use this much, what with having plumbing and all. Yurt? That's fun to say. Yurt. We have a great view of the pond and stuff. Guess the water nymphs are sleeping.
Hey, I never noticed what a nice view we have from here.
We have a great view of the pond and stuff. Guess the water nymphs are sleeping. Look! There's a new case available on the ticker site. Our first case! Candy Kingdom on lockdown after citizens vanish. Whoa, Jake! We better get to the Candy Kingdom. It sounds serious.
I've got a tutorial thingy for you. You want to see it?
PB doesn't usually close the gate. Something big must be happening. Guards at the gate. Must be serious. How come the princess has shut down the Candy Kingdom? What's going on?
A bunch of people have disappeared, including Peppermint Butler. The princess told us to make sure nobody gets in or out without proper ID.
We need to get inside and help PB. Can you let us through?
I'm gonna need to see some ID first.
But you know who we are. We've been here a zillion times.
That's exactly what you'd say if you were trying to sneak in. I need to see your ID or you're not getting in.
We don't have any ID.
Sorry, Finn. If you guys don't have ID, how do I know who you and Jake are? Bye, Finn. Bye, Jake.
Guards at the gate. Must be serious. How goes it?
Hey, Finn. Hey, Jake.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey, ya.
Hey, Finn. Hey, Jake.
PB doesn't usually close the gate. Something big must be happening. I bet Jake could help me out here.
I'm always ready to help out if you need me. Just saying.
Maybe Jake could do something here.
You should probably think about how my magical stretching abilities can help out in situations like these.
Maybe I should get Jake to help me.
If only you had a magical stretchy friend to help you out right about now.
PB doesn't usually close the gate. Something big must be happening. PB doesn't usually close the gate. Something big must be happening. Jake could probably help me with this.
Hey, did you see that? We should stop those guys. How come? The princess said keep people out of the castle, not the moat. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, be careful down there. There's lots of broken glass. And one of the grates on those pipes that lead into the castle is loose and rusty.
No way we're getting in through there. The grate's really rusty on this one.
You're gonna need something to break it with.
Why would I do that?
Not gonna work.
No way we're getting in through there. Nah, I don't think so.
You're gonna need something to break it with.
Wait! I didn't do anything, I swear! I don't even have a criminal record! Somebody help!
Jake, Abracadaniel's in trouble. We have to help him.
Would you like some tutorial help from your pal, Hubert?
that we could do better.
You know, we could always take another shot at him. Get more trench.
That's enough, you two. Abracadaniel is under arrest for kidnapping my citizens.
No way! Abracadaniel wouldn't hurt a fly!
Like, literally. For a wizard?
Room if you want to see proof. Meanwhile, Abracadaniel is going to the dungeon. Guards, take him away.
Don't worry, Abracadaniel. This isn't over. Finn and Jake investigations will totally clear your name. I probably shouldn't mess with other people's mail. Ever wonder how the houses in the Candy Kingdom don't go stale? Chet keeps his door closed. That's just sensible, I guess.
Don't bust up Chet's door. We can find another way in.
That's not working.
This house has been claimed in the name of the Gnomes. Go away!
They're not gonna open the door, but we have to get in. The chimney leads into the house, but we can't fit through. I should drop something in there to scare away the gnomes. I don't think so.
Quit messing with that.
That won't work.
Maybe we could drop something down the chimney to force them out.
I should drop something in there to scare away the gnomes. The bees are building a hive. Better let them finish. This might be something Jake can help with. I don't think so. That's not working.
That did exactly nothing.
Nah, I don't think so. Sure are a lot of banana guards on duty today. Hey man, where did PB go? We really need to talk to her.
The security room. She's been spending most of her time in there ever since everybody started disappearing. Go on in. See you later.
Well, that door leads into PB's castle.
This room is a crime scene, and I can't let you guys in unless PB says it's okay.
That guy's guarding Peppermint Butler's room. Hey, Banana Guard, what happened in here?
I don't know. I was on my snack break when it happened. I was only gone for a minute. When it came back, everything was busted.
Do you think whoever broke in got caught on camera?
No way, Finn. And even if they did with the equipment broken, there's no way to see.
Finn and Jake investigations to the rescue. What can we do to help, Princess?
Thanks for coming, guys. Sorry I had to arrest your friend.
Why did you arrest Abracadaniel? There's no way he's a kidnapper.
Sorry, Jake, but the facts don't lie.
Can we talk to Abracadaniel? I think it's important to hear his side of the story, too.
No way. He's being held in the dungeon, and he's going to stay there unless someone can prove him innocent.
Facts, huh? What are these so-called facts?
Well, someone trashed the cameras so that nothing would be recorded. We also found a note that says Wizards Rule. Abracadaniel is the only wizard anyone saw in the Candy Kingdom last night. It doesn't take a genius to see that he's the kidnapper.
What'll it take to prove he's innocent?
Look for clues and interview people. You can start in Peppermint Butler's room across the hall. I'll be here if you find anything.
Chamomile tea. Princess Bubblegum likes to drink this stuff when she's stressed out. Looks like the security monitors won't do us any good. They're totally jacked up.
Wizard's Rule. Only a wizard would write something like that.
Sorry, Finn. If you want to get into the dungeon, you'll have to prove that Abracadaniel is innocent. Hey, Finn. Hey, Jake. Sorry, kitchen's off limits. You need to get permission from the princess.
It's locked.
I've got a tutorial thingy for you. Do you want to see it?
Some kind of circle thingy. Somebody spilled jelly beans all over the floor, and onto those pamphlets. It's one of the Gumball Guardians. I wonder if he saw something. Hey, GG! Did you guys notice anything suspicious on the night of the kidnapping?
Well, we saw Abracadaniel enter the Candy Kingdom, but we didn't think anything of it. Not long after that, I heard a crash and saw him sneak into Peppermint Butler's room through this window.
Did you see any other wizards around?
No, just Abracadaniel. Look at this mess. He must have spilled those jelly beans when he broke in.
Candelabra. Nice. Needs candles, though. Why would I do that? It's Starchy. He probably knows something. The kidnappers had to have tracked us in here, Jake.
Yeah! Maybe they left a leaf trail. We can follow it and see how they got in and out.
There were a bunch of leaves in the hallway earlier, but I swept them up. They led toward the kitchen.
Nice! We should go check it out.
You won't be able to go anywhere until you solve the mystery, but even then you might run into trouble. The guard inside the kitchen is really strict. Here's my business card. If he stops you when you're in the kitchen, just give it to him and say Banana Guard 182 says it's cool.
Sweet! Thanks, BG 182. What's up? Did you see something?
Well, no, but as I was sliding a pamphlet under Peppermint Butler's door, I heard a struggle inside. Sounded like a kidnapping.
Starchy, you know anything about the missing candy people?
Maybe so. Last night, Starchy was walking the halls, sliding pamphlets for the Veritas Brigade under people's doors.
You heard Peppermint Butler getting kidnapped, and you didn't help him? Sounds kind of fishy.
Now hold on. I wanted to help. I really did. I tried to bust through the door when he called for help, but, well, Starchy's not as young as he used to be.
Thanks, Starchy. This has been very helpful.
You betcha. I just hope you two can get to the bottom of this mess.
What's the scoop, B-Guard?
Ben! I think I discovered something really important. There are no strawberry jelly beans. Not one. Pretty crazy, huh?
I sure wish I could have kept those people safe. It is my job, after all.
It's locked.
Finn, Jake, how's the investigation going? Did you find anything?
Not yet. We're still working on it.
Okay. Well, come back when you have something to show me.
Hello.
Finn, Jake, how's the investigation going? Did you find anything?
I think Jake and I found all the evidence we need to solve the mystery and clear Abracadaniel's name.
Of course! How could I have missed it? Finn, you totally proved that Abracadaniel is innocent.
We did?
Of course. Here, let me walk you through it. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
The Wizard's Rule note, I think.
No, not the note. Try again.
A chair?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Try again.
Jelly beans. They were all over the place.
Yes, but they couldn't have fallen first. Try again.
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlets, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on top of the pamphlet. What does that mean?
That paper is heavier than jelly beans. That's why the pamphlet sunk to the bottom. I'm getting good at this detective stuff.
No, you're not. Let's try it again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlets, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on top of the pamphlet. What does that mean?
That Peppermint Butler is a really bad butler. I mean, what butler leaves his room that messy?
No, well, I mean, yeah, he kind of is. But that's not the point. Let's try this again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlets, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on top of the pamphlet. What does that mean?
That Abracadaniel had to come in after the kidnapping. Otherwise, the jelly beans he knocked over would have been under the pamphlet.
Exactly! I'm sorry I doubted you, Finn. Abracadaniel is free to go. Go down to the dungeon, get the key from the guards, and release him. It's important that you stay inside the Candy Kingdom until the crisis is over, though. The Gumball Guardians will zap anybody who tries to leave while we're on lockdown.
Cool!
Nice!
Finn! Jake! Get me out of here!
Jail does not look like a fun place to be.
You guys have to find the key to the cell and get me out of here! I'm innocent!
Nah, I don't think so.
That ain't working, dude.
That won't work.
Give it up, man.
Hey, the princess said you would have the key to the cell.
I did, but me and my buddy, he was on the last shift. We were playing catch with the keys, and well, they got stuck on the ledge up there. I get them for you, but I'm kind of new, and I don't start climbing to reach high stuff training until next week. Sorry, Finn.
Thanks for getting me out, Finn. I was really afraid that I'd be rotting in that candy prison forever.
No problem, man. It's what we do. We knew you weren't guilty.
Yeah, but why were you prowling around the Candy Kingdom? It did look kind of shady, what with the missing people and all.
I wasn't bothering anybody. All I was doing is looking for my favorite cake plate. I lent it to Peppermint Butler a while ago, but I need it back right away. I heard about a really cool wizard party that's about to happen. It's so cool that a whole delegation of people from the Candy Kingdom were brought in as guests.
Delegation of candy people? Dude, those are the people who are missing.
And somehow, I don't think they're guests at this so-called party. Sounds like some wizards are up to no good.
Oh, I guess I really didn't think this through.
Abracadaniel, can you take us to the party?
Sure. But not without my cake plate. It's bad manners not to bring something, and I'm not putting my famous rainbow fluff cake on just any cake plate.
Fine. Where is it?
I'm not sure. I tried to find it in Peppermint Butler's room, but the place was a mess. I was gonna try Chet's house too, but I didn't get a chance because of, well, being arrested and all.
Okay, we'll start looking there. The faster we find it, the faster we can get out of here and find those people.
Dude, don't forget that PB has the kingdom on lockdown. We'll need to find a way out.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about that.
Well, as soon as you two find my cake plate and a way to get out of the kingdom, I'll take you to the party. I'll wait for you here. Good luck.
Mathematical!
Yeah!
No thanks, I don't want that. No thanks, I don't want that. No thanks, I don't want that.
Any idea how we can get out of the Candy Kingdom?
How should I know? The kidnappers got in and out without using the main gate. Maybe you should figure out how they did it.
Where should we look for the cake plate?
You should try looking at Chet's house. He borrows stuff from Peppermint Butler all the time.
Bye. Hands off the science stuff, dude. Science is not your thing.
PB's stove is nicer than ours. Eggs. That reminds me. Do we still have a chicken? I don't think so. Water. That's not working.
That did exactly nothing. You're making some great soapy water, but it's just going down the drain.
Would you like some tutorial help from your pal, Cuber?
What's this? Banana Guard 182 says it's cool? Oh, I love that guy. He's awesome. If he says you're cool, who am I to stop you?
I don't think so.
Quit messing with that. I think you might be onto something, Finn, but that thingy isn't doing much on its own.
That won't work. That won't budge. It's locked.
No thanks, I don't want that.